Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the new vlog. It is Saturday morning, April 23rd. It is 4:30 in the morning, getting ready to finish up packing and getting my gear ready. Sounds professional. My gear ready for this mock hike, well, hike nonetheless, but prep hike for our big hike in June. And this is my first time ever like hiking with a set, specific, how do you say, hike? Yeah, specific trail. Forgive me if I seem a little off right this moment. Yeah, every day I'm up usually at this time, and that's not the issue here, but I didn't get to sleep until well after 1, so I'm working on very minimal sleep. So this should be very interesting and a very fun time, but I think it'll go well, but I'll probably crash as soon as I get home, at least for an hour or two nap, but I can't waste a day sleeping, but maybe I'll be able to just hold off until this evening and then just have a good night's sleep. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just, like I said, making the final preparations here. We got my backpack here, which I did want to do a separate haul video for, all the stuff in here. I got my inflatable mattress. Like I said, we're not doing that now, but my sleeping bag. We're not doing all that, but just want to get used to having the weight in our bag. I forgot how far we're going in June. I think 23 or 24 miles. It'll be a half a day, or half the route. Whoa, this is going to be fun. Half the route, 12 miles up about, and then we'll camp out, and then the next day we'll do the next 12. So it's definitely going to be an experience. One I'm looking very much forward to, but oh my gosh, I wish I could focus better. Oh, I can't even hold the camera straight. I wish I would have gotten sleep earlier, but I had to finish the vlog, and I got caught up watching some other YouTube videos, and then getting everything ready because we were out at the dinosaur thing last night, but what can you do? So yeah, here's my bladder laying on the table there. This is going to be my water sustenance. I'm also taking another bag because I want to have as much weight, like I said, as I train to walk this other hike. So I want to have a good amount of weight just to see how it feels carrying that around. You probably don't really care to hear all about this right this moment in the morning, or maybe I just don't care to talk about it because I'm trying to focus, but I assure you I'm going to have my recording glasses, so I'll be wearing them, and you'll get to see some point of view perspective, as I walk along, and of course I do a little vlogging with my phone, but nothing too major. I'm not going to stop, and because we're on a limited time schedule, I won't have time to stop and set up and do regular filming of anything. Maybe in June I'll be able to do that, but gosh, this is going to be rough, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll be back in a bit. I can't keep my eye open. I'll be back in a bit and to check in, and we'll let you know how I'm doing and stuff, or maybe I'll be, I don't know, in the hospital or something, passed out. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Bag is kind of full and heavy. You can't really see much. I got some stuff going on here. This is just to walk, not even to camp. So sorry for the poor camera work. I took it off the selfie stick, but let's do this. What's up, everyone? So we're out here. Tom and Brian are up ahead of me. I just want to fall back and vlog a bit. Hey guys, I'm vlogging and just record this footage. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, now we're hitting some mud here. It was beautiful until then, but so far I'm enjoying it. For about muddy, a couple miles in, I suppose, and then start my app until later on. So I don't know how far we actually have traveled yet or not, but it's beautiful out here, even without the sun and everything. I think it's raining a little bit,
not even sure with the trees, but I mean, you can't go wrong with views like this with those guys up there. So that's it. I'll check back in. I think we're about, from when I started, I think it's about a mile in, maybe not, but I think we've done at least 2 and we're shooting for 6, so we're making good time. It's quiet, and so yeah, that's it. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we're over 2 miles, at least from when I started to started my app to track how far we went. So far it's going pretty good. I know I'm definitely going to be feeling it in my legs later on this afternoon. Right now we're going down a hill and back through an area where there is difficult trail section ahead. So yeah, it's great. I love this. I'm gonna have to come back and do it myself, and I can just take my time and, you know, and do some vlogging and even maybe blogging and some photography. I don't know why I said it like that, photography. We're about to cross this muddy section here. So yeah, we're at 2 miles. I think we got still like another hour and a half to go. So I'll be back at say 3 miles, maybe a little after. So hang in there and continue with me, because this truly is an adventure for today. I know I'm not lying about it. So we'll see you at mile 3 or so. The guy in the blue hat, anything to save $1. Anything to save $1. So we're now back on the turnaround. It has picked up the rain and everything, and you may be wondering why I'm wearing sunglasses. We're actually video recording sunglasses. So I'm recording me, recording myself, recording this vlog, and that's a lot of recording of me for the sake of this. But we're on our way back in this nice rainstorm, and I have a nice hoodie and the thing that should keep me ultra dry and not get heavy at all, as Tom pointed out. So it's been great so far. We're over 3 miles from the point I started. I don't know how much more we did before that, but so tune back in a bit. Hopefully it's not raining. Well, it probably will be, but it's all good. Alright, we're almost halfway back to base camp. I just want to say base camp because it sounds pretty cool. Walking through the woods, feel like I'm on Naked and Afraid or something like that. Although I wish I was naked. I'm just kidding. Well, that would be fun. But yeah, we put in just about 5.5 miles. We're 2 hours into the hike from the point I started. Remember, we started probably about, I'd say, a half hour before I realized I didn't start this. So it's going good. The rain, luckily, it's not getting through the trees too much. So I'm staying pretty dry. But this is fun, man. This is definitely fun. I'm glad I'm doing it with Tom and Brian. And it's just another one of those things, like Crazy from Day One was saying last night in his vlog, you know, about inspiration, just doing it, and whatever you want to do, you know, hiking, running, don't say you can't do it, just do it. So just do it, and do it. But, you know, does it have the things there? So we're back at base camp. I was calling it base camp.
Base camp.
Like, what's it called?
We're at the horse camp.
We're at the
Equestrian
horse camp. The equestrian camp. Base camp based off of Naked and Afraid. So we did it 7.91 miles from when I started recording. So a little over 8 probably.
Hopefully nobody was naked.
I'm going to have to come back and walk naked. So it was a good first hike. Thank you to Brian, who's the expert over there. Took us and didn't let us die out here. and get eaten by wild horses and such. So
You want to get the footage of the wild horses over there?
they're pretty wild, and their pens there. Yep, right there. They crapped all over the trail. It was a mess. So you'll probably see some of that in my glasses footage, but we're going to wrap it up here and call it a day. So thank you, boys.
Well, it's the point in the vlog where we wrap it up here, and I give my not so short wrap up tonight, especially with it being a nice long day that I had, and a nice fun and enjoyable day that I did have hiking with Brian and Tom this morning. It was a great day, and I did crash and burn shortly after we got back, and slept for a good 2-3 hours. And it wasn't necessarily because of the hike. We did 8 miles, which is not too bad. Maybe that's not what we were shooting for. Maybe we were shooting for something less. I'm not sure. But what really killed me when I got home was I didn't get to sleep until after 1 last night. It was up at 4:15, so I was working on minimal sleep. But I feel great now. And so most of the vlog, as you have seen, has been footage from the hike and me vlogging while we're walking along. So I'm going to try and hopefully keep this video as brief as possible, but it might be a little longer today, so please bear with it, and I want you to enjoy it. And it was my first real experience hiking, if you will, with a backpack and everything, carrying weight on there, and it was a good time. And I'm looking forward to our big hike in June, but it was awesome. It was quite the experience today. Good time to bond and just appreciate the creation out there and everything. And I couldn't have asked for it was a little rainy, so I could ask for sunnier weather, but the sun probably would have made it hotter, and it would have been a little more uncomfortable than it was. So, but I'm rambling on here. I just want to say thank you for this past week, really. Here it seems that viewership and comments and subscriber gain has really picked up, and I want to thank you all for that. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I've gone on too long in the wrap up. One day I'll work on getting the wrap up slower, but of course today was a little different. So yeah, I'm mumbling. Sorry. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. I know Holly's probably in another room laughing because she probably can't hear me recording this, but thank you for tuning in this day. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, and with the hike and the footage that I got. And hit that like button if you do. It really means a lot to me. Leave me comments. Let me know. Give me your feedback, good or bad. I can only get better if you leave criticisms too. If there's something I'm doing wrong, I want to know about it. I want to fix it, correct it, and make it better for you all out there viewing it. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And that's it. I'm done. I'm wrapping it up. I'm sorry I went on way too long and rambled on too long. Please forgive me. I promise I'll be more collected and focused in tomorrow. So that's it. Take care. God bless. Have a good night. Stay smooth, and we will see you tomorrow for the beginning of the week and the beginning of another week of the new old vlog. Take care.